Adopting twin boys was the worst decision of my life. I always dreamed of being a mother, so when my husband and I decided to adopt, we were beyond excited. We were thrilled to be matched with twin boys, Ethan and Eli. They were 6 years old, and the agency described them as quiet but well-behaved. They'd been through a lot of foster homes, and we were determined to give them the love and stability they needed. When they first arrived at our home, everything seemed perfect. Ethan and Eli were sweet, shy, and a little nervous. But after a few weeks, things started to get strange. At night, we'd hear them talking in their room. At first, we thought it was just typical kid stuff, playing, laughing, maybe telling stories. But the conversations didn't sound like any normal playtime. Their voices would overlap, sometimes whispering a language we couldn't understand. When I'd peek in on them, they'd both be sitting at opposite sides of the room, staring at the wall, completely still, like they hadn't even noticed I'd opened the door. I brushed it off as the stress of the move. They'd been through a lot. But then one night, things escalated. I woke up to a soft tapping at my bedroom door. My heart raced as I opened it, expecting one of the boys to need water or to ask for a nightlight. But when I looked down the hall, the twins were standing at the end, their faces expressionless. "Mom," they said in unison, "we can't sleep." I told them to come in and get in bed with me, but when they reached the doorframe, they stopped. They didn't move. Their eyes weren't normal anymore. It was like they were looking through me, not at me. Then, without saying a word, they both turned and walked back down the hall. I stood frozen, watching them disappear into the darkness. The next morning, I found a note on the kitchen table. It was written in a shaky, childish handwriting, but something about it felt off. "We're sorry we scared you. We had to take her. You said you wanted to adopt, so we gave you our mom. But we need her back." I thought it was just a strange drawing, a misunderstanding. But that night, when I walked into their room, I found something horrifying. They were sitting together in the corner again, staring at the wall. This time, though, there was something different in the room. An old photograph of a woman, their mother, sitting at the foot of their bed, smiling eerily. I asked them who she was. They looked at me for the first time in days and said, "That's the one you took."